If you set your mind, if all you're doing every day is watching television and just taking that in or watching the media, you're going to have the thought life of the media. You're going to have the thought life of Hollywood. You want that? I'm not saying that every movie is bad. What I'm saying is if that's all you're doing, you're being conformed to the world instead of being transformed by God. Set your mind. You know, the media is the thought life of the world. That shouldn't be controlling your thoughts. Whatever they do there, I'm going to focus on it. You know, the word can also mean, used in the Bible, this is the word exercise. Exercise. How many people like to exercise? No, but only the people who raise their hand because they exercise their hand. Other ones saying, I don't even want to do that. Exercise. Well, there's a principle. You know, in physical exercise, you put effort in when you have to. And the more resistance or the harder it is, the more change it makes in you. It makes you stronger. Makes you more endurance. So as you physically exercise, you know, if you're exercising muscles that you have not exercised before, it's hard. It hurts. If you do something like you haven't been doing before, all of a sudden you're aching all over the place because you haven't used it. In the same way with your mind. If your mind is not used to dwelling on the things of God instead of this, if your mind is not used to being filled up with God, focusing on the things of God, but focusing on everything else, it's hard at first. But just like exercise, as you do it and choose it, again and again, you're going to strengthen your mind. You're going to, you know, example. You might say, hey, you know, you want to pray. You go in God's presence to pray, and your mind starts going on in every other thing. You know, the bills, I left my lights on, and this thing, and this person who's this. Because you're all over the place. But the more you got to say, okay, but I'm back. The more you exercise this, the more your mind is going to become a vessel focused of God and whole for God.